Is it actually working? Is it actually working? Now let's test this. Oh my god, that took way too damn long. Holy. 30 minutes to try to fix my streaming. Oh my god. First it was like, you can't access streaming. And then then my internet browser shut down. And then it all got fucked up so badly. Oh my god. Okay. It says I have 2 viewers. I don't believe that. Am I viewing it from some other place? Doesn't look like it. I just have a hard time believing that someone else is watching me. Alrighty then. Whatever. Oh my god. Whew! Alright, let's finish this. It was so annoying because then it was like, oh, you're showing an unlisted. I was like, no, I should be listed. It should be public. What's going on here? How dare you? And, oh. I hate Streamlabs. All of these streaming, okay, anyway. I cannot comment in chat, so everyone be nice and don't be dickweeds. Now I gotta update my team. Alright. I have a feeling that they're just gonna do something. Because I know that the new path for the Trailblazer is coming up, and I feel like they're gonna have them in the team in the boss fight. So I should keep space number 1 for someone I do not need. So, who's a great break? Effect. Ah! Damn it. And since I know the element, I'm gonna assume that I know... I think I'm stupid. This might be it for me. Oh my god. I don't have any good DPS characters. I'm screwed. You, and then you. Okay. Now let's work with this. And then let's switch her with... Who do I want? Unilities. We'll get rid of her as a nility character. Because then that would be... her. Okay, yeah. That works for me. I hope. God damn. Oh, hello. Hi, Argenti. Oh, god damn it. My controller. Can we do this now? Can we complete this quest? Oh god, hello. Pardon me as I sip my coffee. Oh, hello. Oh god. Oh, thank you. I'm super glad. What the fuck? Why does it only have the Trailblazer's face on there? Where's Firefly? That's rude. Jesus Christ. Don't like that. Oh, am I gonna have to give an interview? I refuse. I don't like that sound. I can't pick up the thing? Alright.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival before entering the Grand Theater.
Oh, yep, that's Sunday.
I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance.
Okay. What happened to Welt? What did you do to Mr. Yang? Is he okay? My god. What are you doing here? You already worked things out with the Dream Master? All I get are sincere congratulations. Where are my stellar jades? What are you doing here? I'm just gonna go straight aggressive, because I don't trust this bastard anymore.
As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master.
I don't believe you.
We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus.
I don't believe you. Where's Mr. Yang? Where is he?
Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Oh, yep, mm-hmm. Out of 10? I really like his design. So maybe an 8 out of 10. I just don't like his thorn, like, vest jacket thing.
Just as expected.
Uh-oh.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose.
Oh.
The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
Oh. Okay.
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles,
That's not
you
what we
must have
wanted.
glimpsed the essence of that era.
What era?
The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated.
Oh, okay.
Equality non-existent. Common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence.
Sounds normal today for me.
Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success.
Okay.
But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer?
What?
A dystopia for the survival of the fittest? Or a sweet dream paradise for all?
Bruh, what are you talking about? I don't know. Why are you asking me? There's nothing wrong with being the fittest. Yeah, dude, I don't make that decision. Fuck you. I don't care.
That's not the point. Don't let him mislead you.
Oh, well.
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it?
I just don't see things the way he does. I don't think it's the survival of the fittest either. But I just don't like the dream world where, you know, it's all happiness and dreams and blah, 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 whatever.
The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony.
Indeed.
If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting.
Yeah, where's Welt?
This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting.
Okay. Not all are present. Where is Welt?
Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs.
You might need to take a chill pill, sir. I don't like that you're spitting out your words.
And our final course of action.
Take some tea.
The only path to take.
Oh, Jesus. Is this a cutscene? A while ago. Oh, damn it.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Sure.
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
Well.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority.
Sure thing.
Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
Wait.
I would have never thought that this Nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up, and know your dispositions like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve.
Oh, okay.
The magnitude of this matter is enormous, and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind.
Ooh.
If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to
Oh god, he
cast
looks
their
way too
light
fucking
unto
smug.
me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
This bastard. He's the Dream Master, isn't he? Sunday's the Dream Master. Alright.
I will do as you command.
Uh-huh. Look at that smug smile. I don't trust you, sir.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
Uh-huh.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul. Please sear his tongue and palms with a hot
Oh,
iron,
god.
so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin.
Oh, god.
There is nothing else to prepare.
I don't like this.
Understood?
Mm-hmm.
Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Okay. I don't like this
Have you
at all.
strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Okay. Yeah,
Have you ever
he's
been
talking to
inordinate
himself.
with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Uh-huh.
Never.
Then, a final question.
Mm-hmm. This bastard looks too smug. I don't trust
Do
it.
you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
Past what? Is that a
With
trick
the
question?
Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced.
Just a moment.
I'm just gonna... This is important dialogue, so I'm not talking too much.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
Trying to focus.
I have another question I hope to have answered.
Yes, sir. Please.
To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Oh.
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony.
Okay. What other god would they be talking about, though? I mean, the only other gods that were mentioned in this story quest that had a lot of importance are the Nihility.
Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one? Shipe.
Perfectly harmonize it. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself.
Oh.
In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe.
Oh no.
Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh right. That's... Oh. Oh no.
Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang. Being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
I don't... Yeah. They have a point, Welt. Unless he, like, you know, is confident enough, he's like, yep, I'm good. I can do it. By myself, bitch. I have a black hole in my cane.
So this is how it is.
Oh my.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Oh, god damn it. You... Oh my god.
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
What the fuck?
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony.
Woo.
Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many.
Well, that explains the eyes on Sunday's design.
Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Yeah, there it is.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
Well, you know.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
Oh, what an asshole.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless,
Yes.
it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet. have
Too
we?
bad, too late.
Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed.
You want to talk terms with us? Stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, I have none of that.
However, I won't hold it against you. On the contrary, I'm here to make my intentions clear.
Oh, good. Please make it as simple as humanly possible. I'm not that bright.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
Oh, well, alrighty then.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape. Least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life.
Oh boy.
Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden.
Phew.
Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
Alrighty.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
Good luck with that, good sir.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Oh, god damn it. You've imprisoned us?
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before.
Oh, god
so
damn it.
she should understand what it entails.
I don't remember this.
Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you.
Oh. I don't want to
Now,
look at your brain.
everyone, please look at the huge screen.
Yeah,
The
no.
road we once took begins here.
I don't want to look. Whatever fucked up things you have in your
From
mind.
this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you.
Sir, I don't care.
I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts.
I think your tots...
Let's begin.
Tots?
The first decision. A story about a baby bird.
Man, I think you overblown a lot of things.
This story happened when Robin and I were very young.
Yeah, I know. I went through
We
this.
were
I watched
victims
it.
of
Thanks.
the Stellaron disaster.
Damn it.
And the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own.
This man's fucked up in the head.
That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have
He
all
has
of
way
its
too much
feathers,
self-importance.
and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents.
I can't be the only one that's like tired of
We decided
villain
to build a
monologues.
nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard.
Uh-huh.
Not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity.
Where the fuck did you guys
It was
live?
clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The
Oh
tragic
my
part,
god.
something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before
I kind of
this
wish that there was
moment.
a speed up button. Speed up dialogue
Its
button.
destiny was
Not a
determined
skip
by
button, but
our
like speed up so you can
momentary
still like understand what's going on.
whim. No, I pass the power of choice to you all.
Oh my god.
Faced with this situation, what choice would you make?
What do you mean?
Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
I mean, I live next to a bird sanctuary, so I'd do that. What do you think?
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us? What exactly is his deal? But fine, I'll answer, I guess. Bop, bop, bop. If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charmony dove. After all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something. And that'd just be too sad.
There's a thing called rehabilitation that I think these... You know, I'm not thinking in the logic of this story. I'm just thinking, like, in real life. Like, I live next to a bird sanctuary, right? So if I found a bird... Oh, shit! Sorry, Pela. You shouldn't, like, throw your glasses around like that. Probably take the bird, put it in a box, take it to the bird sanctuary. And that's where they would help get the bird to full health and then release it. Or they would be like, this bird is too sick or too injured to be released into the wild again. We're gonna make sure it's well fed and it lives out its life. In contentment, whatever. Let's see what everyone else has to say.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor him.
Okay, whatever,
Back to the
guys.
question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage.
Oh.
No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
Interesting. Firefly would be different, though.
I can't decipher his intentions right now.
Yeah, me neither.
Based solely on that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage.
Wow!
Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first. If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
Well, alright. I guess by, they all make a good point. But I think... Okay, yeah, I'll do that. But, oh my god, this is exhausting. None of these choices matter. All that matters is, that I eventually fight Sunday. Nurture with care. Or build a cage for it and feed it. Yes! God damn it, I'm tired.
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice.
Oh my god.
We passionately nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the day that Robin left Penacony, we opened the cage door and let it fly back into the sky.
And then it died. We
I
know.
watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky,
What?
but fell to the ground, only to keep trying. Finally,
Oh, we didn't get
on
this
the
part.
137th attempt,
Dude, you were
it
counting?
succeeded. But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground, unable to grasp the direction of the air currents. The fall shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace.
I thought it hit a
It was
window.
all for naught, finally succumbing to a painful demise.
Ugh.
And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death. I deeply regret the choices we made.
Yeah, dude,
Next,
but that's
let us
life.
head to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
Oh my god.
This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia,
Oh, what is
a
that?
position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and
Oh,
vexations
this
of
thing,
Dreamscape
right.
residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance.
This is
It was
when you were
during
part
that
of confessional,
period
eh?
that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world.
Huh.
And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it.
Well, okay then.
He
If you feel that
was
way.
a dream chaser
Oh my god.
and an illegal stowaway.
Oh, this guy.
Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything.
Uh-huh.
He told me, I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children.
What?
He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves.
Right.
He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds.
Right.
After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit.
Oh, okay.
That way,
See, we didn't hear
at
this
least he
ending.
could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences.
Uh-oh. What happened? What happened?
I'll tell you the outcome soon.
Oh, god damn
For
it.
now, I'd like you all to make a choice.
I don't want to play your 20
Will you do
questions
as I
game.
did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes?
No.
Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
No they won't. What are you fucking talking about? These things already happened. My man, I would go with the law and be like, you know what? You sold your kids. Go fuck yourself. Hounds, this is the man.
Seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony.
Heh.
But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all.
Right?
He sold his kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible.
Indeed.
With that thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhound send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
Well, I think another step would be is to make sure those kids are safe, because god damn it. What do you think, Himiko?
Dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness,
Oh.
I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand.
Oh, she said if I acted out of
But
kindness.
what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
Oh my god. This fucked up man. Why are we playing his games?
This question. Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us.
Persuade
I'd
us?
probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
No. Nope. Remain silent and enforce the law. Fuck you, sir.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome.
A better outcome for who?
Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets
I don't care about
caught.
him.
He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences.
I feel like I'm
and
missing
thus
something.
wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies.
Well,
Next comes the third and final decision. And the
not
story
telling me an
this
outcome?
time
Potential outcome?
is my own.
Alright, whatever then. Alright,
This
tell me your backstory, sir.
happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. And as per his wish, we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister.
Uh-oh. What
The
happened?
letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Man, he looks pissed right now.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
Your sister?
My
Robin?
sister, of course.
Oh wait, are they
But
not
why would
Are
you
they not
personally
related?
visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
Is this how? Right. Okay.
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
What the fuck are you talking about, sir?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
I'm gonna stop pausing the dialogue and just get to the point.
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination.
Aw.
To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines.
No.
She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Oh. Oh. Really? Really? This is where we're fucking going. She was dead all along. And the Robin in the dream is just a dream. And if the dream ends, and so does his sister. Right. Okay, then. Fuck.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field
Why
hospital.
are you doing this?
By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly.
Sorry.
Yet, possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony, it didn't hit any vital arteries.
Oh, so she can't sing.
Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
So she can't sing anymore. Is she mute? Is that what's going on? She can only sing in the dream?
Damned savages!
Oh, damn.
I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood.
Okay.
Now
What?
you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
What? No. I just thought she was fancy.
Could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry.
Then what the fuck?
I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking.
Oh my god, you're obsessed with this idea.
Likewise, I've prepared one last question.
I'm so irritated by
One
this.
last choice.
Oh my god.
But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences,
Will I be able to fight you then?
because this is merely a figment of imagination,
Oh, charming.
a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did,
Dude.
would you
Please.
still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Yes. The fuck? Yes. Ugh. Because decide Robin's destiny. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, let's put it this way. You know what? I could be like, no, Robin, it's too dangerous. I don't want you to do this. But then she's like, yeah, but I want to do this because I want to help people. And then in the end, you can't take that choice away from her. So, how do you stop? Okay, you know what? That's the thing with the Order, sir. You don't make choices for other people. This is the thing that I really hate about all of this. It's like, you are making choices for other people. And you don't do that. You are controlling things, so you are playing God to beauty and destruction. Is Argenti showing up? Anyway, I hate this.
I can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price,
I'm so mad and irritated.
I don't know what I'd do.
What do you mean? You don't know what you do? March! March! Look at me. I'm just... We're already on a dangerous mission. Would you choose to stop me? Would you be like, hey, you know what? Would you want someone to stop you from going on the Astral Express and then doing all this thing even though it might cause you harm? No! No! This whole thing is stupid.
I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights.
Oh.
In the dream, I see blurry faces.
Washed out
I don't know who they are,
faces.
but I sympathize with all of them.
I bet you do.
Fighting for survival against some unfathomable force.
Uh-huh.
Their confusion and fear are lucid to me. But I also remember they chose never to give up.
Yeah, she was good like that.
Just like Miss Robin.
Yep.
If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experiences. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination?
See, you know what? She's on my
If
page.
you have an answer of your own in your heart.
Yeah. You know what? Nope, she's on... Himiko, right here. She's on the same page as I am.
Miss Robin's courage is admirable. And here I was thinking she was just another superstar celebrity. But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
Alrighty then. Everyone's made their support and go on her journey. Yes. Well, the only reason I'm saying this is to stop Robin, and you can't stop her, so screw you.
I see.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know.
I am now aware of everyone's stances.
Yep. Can we fight?
Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point.
Uh-huh.
The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order, where the strong govern the weak.
Ugh. No.
I know the suffering of being tormented.
Uh-huh.
The turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow, and even despair, set in when matters don't work out.
My man.
All of this causes me unending pain. Because this is not what happiness is at all.
Happiness is what you make of it, buddy. Jesus. This is one of those, well-intentioned extremists. Like, I sympathize with Sunday here. He obviously has a huge well of empathy and compassion, but it's the whole... He can't let others choose. He has to control it to make sure other... It fulfills his idea of harmony. And then that's where, like, I just can't do it.
We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
Uh-huh. I agree. But...
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion.
Oh, okay, let's go
known
with
as
that.
self-worth.
Mm-hmm.
People lured in by this illusion make mistakes,
Yes.
yet still ask that external influences bear the burden.
Uh-huh. Sure.
When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace.
Oh my god.
Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity.
Oh, God.
They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract.
Ow. Okay.
So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Yeah, but those are holidays.
During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days.
Oh my God.
Following
Okay.
Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third,
Oh.
and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
They're not being subtle anymore, are they? Sunday isn't... I mean, from my perspective, Sunday is never really restful. It always comes with the anticipation that Monday is coming. So, you know. Saturday and Friday is where it's at.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia.
Base selves?
Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations.
Mm-hmm.
There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality.
Oh, God.
Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
What?
But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice.
What?
If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Yeah, like, I knew it. He was martyring himself, too.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
Yeah, it's the whole utopia thing, or heaven. Man, whatever. I'm too cynical for
but
this.
in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them.
Here we go, Firefly. Thank you.
In other words, It is an escape.
Yes, it is.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
And no, we need to sleep because we are... Okay. Whatever.
But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature. And from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism.
Yeah, no shit.
Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
Oh, thank you, Firefly. Thank you. This is why you're best girl.
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak?
Yeah, and that's insulting. Firefly is definitely not weak. Have you battled her? In, like, Memory of Chaos? She kicks my ass. Oh, you smug bastard.
Because I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either, Firefly.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer.
Oh, man. I gotta talk.
We'll leave it to you.
What?
Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
I mean, but Himiko, you're way more eloquent than I am. Ah, God damn it. Not long. Ah!
What is this place?
Yeah, good question.
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
Huh?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
Is this how we
It's
get the hat?
room within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape
Oh, I
if
see.
its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
Pardon me. There's a fruit fly flying around, and I was trying to blow it away from my mic. And obviously I made noise, so, you know, my apologies.
I don't know much about dream bubbles. But if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
Man, am I gonna finish this
I'm
before I
counting
need
on
to go
you
to
then.
work?
Himiko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I mean,
I
It's
wasn't
working.
sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this story quest. Damn it.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
Yeah, let's follow Misha.
I guess... maybe this way?
Alrighty, Misha. Alrighty.
I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, I
but-
trust you. Jesus.
Let's give it a try.
Little man running so fast. God damn.
Wait, you managed to choose the right...
Oh, shit.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while.
You
If
probably
I
have.
remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood.
Aw.
And the room on the other side was
Oh, right. We've been here.
toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them.
Aw.
Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
Oh.
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Alright.
Yeah. Then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Okay, then. Alright. Okay. Let's go check out the toy room, I guess.
Tick-tock.
Oh, that's charming. Tick-tock.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
Oh, really?
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew.
Oh,
just
is
like
it?
Clocky and Miss Mira.
Oh, right.
And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same.
That is very true.
They follow Miss Mira's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Okay, I see where this is going. That's cute.
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
Could you tell us
Not with
more
that
about
attitude.
the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right
A
direction.
clock also looks a lot like a compass.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Don't stifle a child's dream.
Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, so, okay then. He forgot about Mikhail, and this is how we make him remember? Jesus! Oh. This is not cute. I don't like this. We're gonna traumatize this poor boy, aren't we? No! Damn it! That's traumatizing. Don't like it. Don't like it. No. No, 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 no. I'm just so unnerved by this. Why?
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
He was talking to Misha.
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail,
Okay.
Anything special about that name?
Yeah.
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Oh, yep.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the watchmaker's grandson?
Misha D.
But
Legwork.
we haven't heard anything about the watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence.
Did he, like, clone himself and then de-age himself? Is that what's going on here? Because I hope not.
Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure.
Unless he adopted
was a
him,
seafarer
which also
who
happened a lot.
fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old.
Oh,
He
rude.
believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers.
You should take pride in being called... Well, I mean... I guess maybe he really did adopt Misha, and he didn't want to be called Grandpa. But that's rude. You should take pride in being called, being a grandmother, grandfather, grandparent, whatever. It's like, yes.
Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea.
Aw.
I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
Is it the Sea of Memoria?
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence? So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him. I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this story quest by the time I need to go to work again. But, you know, since I don't work... Since I don't work tomorrow, I'll probably be able to just continue the game when I get back. Let's just give it a few more...
There it is!
Hi, I'm chicken shit.
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house.
Aw.
He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Don't sigh, you'll start getting gray hair. Oh, don't be rude! You're talking like an elder? Oh my god, don't be rude! So much ageism.
I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the
Aww.
pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
I completely doubt that.
Based on Misha's recollections, The scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all.
What are you fucking talking about? Mikhail was... Ugh. Maybe this might have been his life before being a nameless, and because he and the others, like, oh my god, I'm tired.
Could this be some sort of metaphor?
Is that what this is?
Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
Not his life
I'm
before
sorry.
being a nameless?
I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain.
Don't worry,
Perhaps
Misha.
I'll remember more things if we go further.
I mean, he does look a lot like Mikhail. Oh, man. Why must Misha's, like, ghostly voice haunt... I don't like this. I
We're
hate
going
this.
to the opposite side, right?
Are we?
No, we should turn left here.
Uh-huh. You should share your burden. Oh god, don't go the other way. Alright.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Does it?
This is it. I remember this corridor.
Oh. Oh man, don't make me cry. I cry so easily.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Oh man, are you gonna make me cry? I'm such a fucking wuss. You can't make me cry. Aw, man.
Lost our way so many times.
Don't make me cry. Captain Misha, we're now heading in the correct direction. Let's continue sailing. Okay.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Yeah, the mood whiplash hit me.
Finally come!
Mm-hmm.
Clocky, you're here! Huh. Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
And the last...
Are those
Okay.
books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived.
Oh.
To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea and search for the source of the rising seawater.
I think the source is called Kyogre. Sorry.
On that day, he called me to his study,
Oh?
telling me that he was embarking on another journey.
Uh-oh.
However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
Okay. Don't make me cry.
I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
Oh, tick.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky.
Oh, yep.
An
Oh,
ocean of
the nameless.
stars.
Alright.
He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train.
Yep.
And
The
that
Astral
he had
Express.
asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
A train? Could it be?
Yes. My god.
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star.
The Stellaron. Yep.
Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his
Did he?
cherished treasure,
Aw.
appearing in
Oh, that
every one
explains
of his
Clocky, I
adventure
guess.
tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me.
Nah.
He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard
Clocky?
the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Oh.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Oh.
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Do I have to solve a puzzle? Oh. Yep, I do! But in the end, we arrived at the new world. We've overcome so many challenges. We've lost our way so many times. Let's continue sailing. Not even the sea can stop us. Captain Misha, we are now heading the correct direction. We're finally come out of the fog, across the ocean, our destination. Alright.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So
Yep.
we're supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Does Misha have it?
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when
Right.
you stumbled into this place.
I did! Check my
Hey,
inventory.
The shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
It all comes
Looks like
together
we're just
like a
one step
puzzle.
from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
Oh my god. Hello. Alright. Of course, it's a bloody mirror. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the mirror with the hands. I don't like it. The hands, the nility. I don't want to. I don't
This
wanna.
is it. This is my room of clocks.
Your room of clocks?
While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears, out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world.
Aw.
I was born and raised here.
In this.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home.
Yes, but not exactly.
Oh.
To be more precise,
Oh, the big reveal.
this dream bubble itself is my home.
What?
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Himiko, please clue me in.
Wait.
I'm dumb.
Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Same. Yeah, you're the only one still in the dark. Too bad I don't know either. Yeah, no! March, me and you. I'm lost, y'all.
Marge, do you remember when she mentioned the clocky that only she could see?
Yes?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her
Oh.
experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky.
No. That is correct.
And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
That is indeed true. Yeah, I noticed that.
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few? It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But that... Oh. And that is also Misha.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
Yeah, no. Mm-hmm.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall.
Oh, don't talk down to her like that.
Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Yeah, no. Acheron didn't. Yeah. No one in reality did either. Yeah.
Wait. No way!
And that Mikad person, or whoever the blonde, busty man was, he didn't realize that Misha was talking either.
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born.
Ah, Misha.
And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme.
You are.
I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away?
Yes, that's one way to put it.
And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details.
Yep. Let's go.
How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Mikhail?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure, a name that carried their hopes.
Aw. And sure.
Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha.
Aw.
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream.
No.
Friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express.
Oh. Don't make me cry.
And this
I'm gonna
also
cry.
marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey,
Oh god.
I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Well, whatever.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he?
Oh, there we go. Himiko got
I
it.
don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning.
Did he?
The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through.
I feel like that was just a big fucking joke right here. Let's take all these massive detours before we get to the fucking point. Damn it! Right, uh-huh. That's funny.
But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth.
Yes, he did.
If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor.
Don't worry, we didn't want your money anyway.
I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since.
You did a good job, buddy.
I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy,
Oh, don't say that about
I
yourself.
suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace.
Well, I mean, you know, that works too.
Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts.
Ooh, I like gifts.
I want to give you my pocket watch.
Oh, really?
It has accompanied me throughout my long journey.
That's too
guiding
kind.
that naive child forward,
Nah.
and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day.
Dreams are important, my friend.
And my hat, too.
Oh, there's the hat.
The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind.
The one who navigated for me.
The trailblazing expedition will never end.
So that's how we get the hat. I wonder if the person that gave him the hat was Akavili or someone else.
Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor in time.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision.
Oh, god damn it.
Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I choose the Trailblaze. I want to witness the legacy. I object. What the fuck?
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous.
Yep.
Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
And that will probably be it for now. Damn! Ugh. Stop the challenge and save your progress. Click. Pause and save. Thank you, buddy. Oh, hello. Yes. Holy shit. No, oh, God. I have an hour or so before I need to go to work. But I'm most definitely gonna finish this tonight when I get back. It took me an hour and 30 minutes to get my OBS running. Not my OBS, my Streamlabs working. All complete and utter bullshit. So I'd have an extra hour and 30 minutes by now. But whatever. I'll do this later tonight. Oh my god. That's a lot. That's a lot. That was... My god. Thank you to anyone who watched. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. And if you were able to join later on, I appreciate it. But otherwise, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.